Hello friends, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. I hope you're all doing great and staying safe. And if you're not, I wish you well and I hope you are doing better very soon. Today, I am going to start showing you books that I've pulled that I found space pages basically to do for Spacetember. So Spacetember, I am one of the hosts of Spacetember. It started off, the person that founded Spacetember, I guess you could say, is Soraya Colors. I will put everybody's, all my co-hosts in the description box below. And some of them are not on YouTube. Sorry, that's my chair. Some are just on Instagram, so I'll make sure to put them down in the description. And I thought, oh, I'll just pull my space books. But then as I started trying to look for the space books, then I got kind of carried away and just pulled anything. Basically, I looked through every single book because I like to look through my books, and flagged every space looking page. So basically, I have things that I've flagged that are space, like planets and astronauts and total outer space. And then I have things that remind me of aliens. And so I thought that would be good. And then I have things that have lots of moons and stars, because when I think of a moon, I think of lunar and eclipse and things like that, and that has to do with space. And then there's lots of pictures of us looking into the stars or looking into space or shooting stars, and things like not star signs, but looking at constellations and things like that in the sky and stuff like that. So those things appeal to me as well. And so I'm just going to get started. I have only went through probably half of my collection. So I thought I would start with this half, and this probably will be 2 videos. So it'll be Spacetember pages basically, part 1 and part 2. And then I'm just looking at shelves here. I probably would have a max of maybe 5 Spacetember things. I have a lot of coloring books, guys, but I want to show you the options out there. I mean, a lot of us have older books. A lot of us only have the brand new books, and some people only have portrait books. Some people have like outdoor books. There's such a variety of coloring books out there. I just want to show you different options that you can use for Spacetember, and I'm just really excited about it. Now, just to let you guys know, I do have hashtags that I run monthly. Now, I've created 2 hashtags. Well, 2 hashtags I always do, and I've kind of manipulated them to work for Spacetember. So my portrait year of color, guys, portrait year of color. That's usually we pick a portrait, we do a different hair color, skin tone, eye color, something like that. Well, basically for Spacetember, alien is the theme here. We're going to try to go for making our portraits look like alien girls or men, by using alien skin tones, futuristic hairstyles, things that you think might be alien-like. And if you're unsure what that would be, you can always find pictures on Pinterest, Google. If you've seen any kind of alien movie, you can kind of get an idea of what you might want. Avatar is an alien movie, but I didn't want to say avatars, because there's lots of different kinds of aliens. And even if you have a fairy book, you could transform a fairy to be a fairy-like alien creature. So there's a lot of suggestion where you can play within that. And for my coloring the movies hashtag, I will be doing the movie Men in Black. And I think that came out 1997, I believe. But there's 3 movies. I think there may be more, but there's 3 movies that I'm really aiming towards, and it's the ones that have Will Smith in them, because they have like the same characters throughout the show. And I like this because you can go alien-like, but if you don't want to do that, you can just create a character to be a person Men in Black style. Black suit, sunglasses, maybe holding one of those flashy memory messer-upper things. I think they call it the neuralizer or something like that. Yeah, it will just be a lot of fun. I'm really excited, and I'm so glad that they let me help host this. And I'll just get started showing you some of the things that I have. So, yeah. And if this movie's too long, I may not be able to edit it in my editing software, so I might just upload it directly to YouTube. So we'll see how long the video runs. And the kids are in bed and the dishwasher's turned off, so we should be good. So first off, I have Disney bookmarks, and I pulled out any of the ones that reminded me of space stuff. So this one is from the vintage bookmark collection. Show you guys up close. So we've got Minnie looking up in outer space and Mickey's on the moon. So I thought this one would be good. This little creature is on Treasure Planet, and Treasure Planet is in outer space. So I got that one, and this is from Treasure Planet as well. So see the little characters right next to them. So I only pulled 3 because I only had 3. I was really looking for a Buzz Lightyear one or the aliens from Toy Story, but apparently I don't have one of those. And I was also looking for the aliens that are on Chicken Little, and apparently I don't have that bookmark either. But I only have I think I only have 5 set of bookmarks, and they're very specific, so it's okay. If I can color those 3 bookmarks, we're doing great. Now I'm going to start with some little ones. So everybody has seen this one. It's Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls by Hannah Lynn. And I'm not going to flip through the whole book or anything. I'm just going to show you what I have marked, so we can progress through these books as quickly as we can. So I have marked this one. We've got this girl. She is very outer spacey. Look at her outfit, and she's holding I don't know, it could be like an asteroid or something. She's got a star bandana, and it's definitely an outer space looking outfit. So you could definitely color her, and this comes in a large size too. So if you have this book in large size, she's in here. So yeah, there is that one that I found. I have this one, Grayscale Minis by Selena Fennick. Now, there's a lot of moons and stars in this book, in all Selena Fennick books. I guess I should say that right off the bat. But this is the one that called to me the most because it's a mermaid, and it would be a great way to get a mermaid in with the space. And this moon is so large, it almost makes me think it's out of this world, because when a moon is that close to you, it makes me wonder if she's on her own planet of some type. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. But I've done this one, and you could say this was space too. So, anything with moon or stars, keep that in mind. I have the Big Book of Fairies. This is by Molly Harrison. Now this artist has a lot of moons and stars in her pictures. I just flagged a few. So this one I thought would be very fitting because we have stars, and then there's this thing in the background that you can play and do different suggestions, and you could create your own galaxy background behind this if you want. And I think she's just cool looking. And then the other one I pulled was this one, and I think she is awesome too. She's got moon and stars that she's releasing, and then there's a giant moon behind her. But like I said, there's lots of moons in Molly Harrison's books, period. Next one I have here is A Colorless Kingdom, and this one's by Chris Ortega. And the one that stuck out to me was this one. So she's dumping stars, and she's like a moon goddess, and she's dumping stars out into the atmosphere. So I think this would be perfect for Spacetember. So yeah, I haven't colored in that one. I need to. This one. So this one I think is very alien-esque. Is that even a word? Alien-esque? Okay. It's called Serene Aya Coloring Book by Christina McAllister. This has been out for a long time, and it's slightly grayscaled, but the characters in here, see, look at that girl kissing that guy with all her like tentacle things. She looks alien-esque to me. Maybe she lives on a certain kind of planet. Doesn't that look alien-like? I mean, come on, she's like in this cave, and these are like glowing, and yeah, anything in here kind of reminds me of alien-like. Look at that. There's not like tons of moons and stars and stuff, but these could be aliens on their own planet. So yeah, I think this would be perfect for Spacetember. I know several of us have shown this one on our channels, which is Stardust Space Lust, and this is by Carla Magana, and anything in here you could do. And I haven't colored in this book, so if you want to buddy color with me in this book, just hit me up and we can flag something for September. I only have 2 buddy colors that I haven't finished for August. No, 3. But 2 of them are pretty simple ones. So my September buddy color list is completely open. And if there are simpler pages like this, I'm totally gung-ho. I usually do about 5 detailed ones and 3 simple ones. Like try to rough it to about like 7 or 8. Next one is It's Okay to Cry, Tender Self-Care Coloring Book by May Yu. This one on the front would work. Just, she's crying moons and stars. But the one that I liked was this one. It's called Free Your Mind. And in her hair is like planets and outer space. And this has duplicates, by the way. I think this one would be a very good one to color, and it wouldn't take that long. You could just use markers and pencils and be done. I haven't colored in that one either. Need to. This next one is 30 Days of Chibis by May Yu. And the one that got my attention was this one, because we've got planets and she's like a little space girl. I don't know if she looks very spacey, but everything around her is spacey. So yeah, I guess you could color her. I'm gonna unflag this one because I don't think I'll color this one. So I would rather color the self-care one. That one is more, I'm feeling, I guess I feel more for that one. This one, The Amazing World of Fantastic Creatures by Bake Mono. This one, I feel that a lot of these critters could be space critters, like alien critters. And I only flagged this one, the elephant looking thing, because, I mean, he's got a leg here. Maybe he's bending that leg, but he's only got 4 legs. So I think it makes sense, but that looks kind of odd. I don't know. But this is a planet, obviously. Towards the front, they have lots of critters that have crystals on them. And to me, I feel that these would definitely, like this, looks alien to me. So I think that they would work as aliens, like this one too. He's got a tail and feathers, but he's kind of like a kitty. So anything that looks kind of alien-like, I think you could get away with. Next one I have is this one, The Disney Babies, color by number by Hatchet Heroes. And I just flagged them in the back, I believe. So these are the solutions. This one, who is from outer space? Oh, I did flagged it for Mickey and Minnie here. because he's on a star and she's on a moon. So that's why I flagged those two. And this one I flagged because you could do Michael because he's up in the stars, or you could do Stitch because Stitch is an alien. So there are a few in here that you could do. I haven't colored any of them, or else I would have just showed you my colored thing. Love Stories, Disney Love Stories, it's same concept, color by number. And this one I have colored, so I can show you my colored one. Picture is the Wally one, because Eva is from outer space and she comes to Earth to try to find plant life, and she finds Wally. So yeah, this was supposed to be yellow, but I messed up on my colors, and so it's green. But that makes sense because she did find the green plant, if you remember. But yeah, there's that one. Next one I have is Disney Mandalas. I've flagged a few in here. So this one we've got Lilo and Stitch, and the reason why I flagged this one is because not only do we have Stitch, but we have Jamba and Pleakley and this Captain Gantu or something like that, and they're all aliens. So since it's pretty much aliens, I thought we could flag that guy. And then the Wally page, of course, and I've seen Influence Colorist color this one. She did an amazing job. So if you haven't seen her page, oh my gosh, it was amazing. But this is a really cute one. So those are the two that I did in the Disney Mandalas. I have Disney Vintage, which is hardcover by Art. It's an art therapy by Hatchet Heroes. And the one that I picked was the one that's the larger of the bookmark. So she's just looking in outer space. And I will unflag that because I'll probably color the bookmark instead. All right. Next one I have here is Disney Les Plus Belle's Histories d'Amour. I think this has to do with love stories and history, if I'm right. And the one that I flagged was Wally and Eva. So I thought that one would be fitting for Spacetember. I have this book that's called Monsters and Aliens by Hatchet Heroes. And this one, you kind of have to look because some of them are monsters. So we've got Buzz Lightyear. That's a monster. It's a monster, I think. Yeah, you have to. This one I think is an alien. That's an alien. 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 Monster. Obviously, Wally. These guys are monsters. These are sea monsters. Monster. There's aliens. That's a monster. So you just have to kind of look. This one would be a cute one of Stitch. I'm going to flag this one because it's perfect. It has his spaceship in it, and I think it would be a fun one to color. There's another one. Those are monsters. Monster. This one. This is the Chicken Little aliens. I was looking for them. I'm so glad I had them in this book because I love these little guys. And they call this little guy Kirby. It's just so cute. But yeah, there's a variety of monsters and aliens. And here's one of these guys. This one would be fun to color too because look, we have the claw right there. He's coming from Pizza Planet. There is a lot of cute ones in this one. So if you have this book, there's a lot of fun ones. All right, A Million Little Monsters. Now, I didn't pull all my million books. I only pulled some that I think were really spacey. So, first one that I thought fit it was this one because we've got planets and kind of like a asteroid belt with little characters. I don't think this one is the one I want to color. It looks too Halloween-y for me. Both of these would work because there's planets on this one and this one has a moon. This one seems more space than this one. I like this one, but there's another one. Viking. And that's this one. So I'm leaning more towards this one. I've got a dragon, a witch, they're on a moon, but I like the shooting asteroids. That's what draws me to this, but you can also do this one too because it has planets. But I just like the shooting asteroids in this one. That's why I'll leave the flag on that guy. Like I said, I probably won't be able to color all of these, but it's a fun thought to have. A Million Llamas, and these are by Lulu Mayo, by the way. I only found one, and it was this one. It's all right. I mean, I'm sure it would come out really cute colored, but I don't think I'm in the mood to color this one. So I'm going to take my flag out, but I do want to show you if you have a Million Llamas, you have a space page in there. A Million Unicorns. I found a few. So this one I've already done. And this one is basically on another planet, and we've got little like pod houses coming from another planet. So yeah, this is a double page space page. And we've got this one, the unicorns going around the planet. Kind of mandala-like. This wouldn't be too difficult to color. You could actually do a fun color palette thing with that if you wanted. And then the last one is this one, which is a double. And this one would totally work because you've got aliens. These are all aliens, astronauts, spaceships, planets. This is like a spinning star constellation thing. We've got unicorns and we've got space, like an alien spaceship. So yeah, this one would be a fun one to see colored. I don't think I will color that one because it looks a little intimidating for me at the moment, especially if I want to do a double in another book. So we'll see. A Million Kawaii Cuties. There was one that stuck out to me, and this one you could do because it has stars, but this one, in her balloons, she's got planets. So I think you could do this one, but I am going to put that one off. I'm not going to do that one, but you could do this one. There is a rocket ship too there. All right, so this one, I was surprised to actually find things in. This is the Disneyland coloring book. So this is basically the theme park for Disneyland coloring book. And I knew that Tomorrowland is all about space exploration, futuristic stuff. But I didn't realize that Star Wars Galaxy Edge is in this book too. So you have all of the things from that part in the park from Star Wars. So you could do any of this. And then I obviously flagged Tomorrowland. So Tomorrowland is a chapter. And see how Goofy is like in a spaceship. And I love that. It's so cool. And Mickey's in an astronaut costume by Space Mountain. We have Star Tours. This one, there's a submarine. I don't think that one really works, but yeah, there are some in this one if you have this book. I have Cosplay Worlds by Emily Chawa, and the one that stuck out to me was this one. So this guy is dressed like a dog, but he's an astronaut dog. He's got an alien coming out of a box. We've got a space gun. We've got a spaceship, a rover, tons of different space elements on this page. So it's really cute and fun. And that's Cosplay Worlds. Ariaville. I'll probably all recognize this one. There is a page in here that I've already done, and a lot of us probably already have, but it is the Stargazers page, and you could do this one for Spacetember. This is how I did mine. And whatever yellow marker I used caused some kind of yellowing, but yeah, it affected my witch one, but that's okay. And that one, but it's nothing I couldn't color over. No big deal. Next one I have is Life in a Jar by Emily Chawa. And the one that I picked in here is this one. So this is like a star child in a jar. I thought this one would be perfect for Spacetember. Maybe I'll keep this one flagged, because I haven't done anything in this book, and she's cute. I may re-black out the background. Of course, when I want to take one tab, it wants to give me like 100 tabs. That's okay. But yeah, there's that one. I'm trying to keep up the speed so that we can get through this bio. Bite-Sized Worlds by Emily Chawa. We've got two. So we've got this one that's like a planet, and he's riding a train. It's almost like an amusement park planet. Sure, why not? It's a planet, right? And then we've got this one that we've got astronauts. He's riding a hot dog spaceship. Talk about imaginative thinking, right? That one would be very fun if you like the kawaii, quirky stuff. So we've got those two. I have one in Enigma by Laneka Filaneko, and it's in the back, and it's this girl right here. She's got planets, a moon. She's very beautiful. It's be a really fun one to color, and it's slightly grayscaled. So I think she would be a perfect one for Spacetember. All right. Next one I have is Black River Arts Color Some Cuteness Teddy Bears. I don't think you can get this book anymore, but I'm still going to show it to you in case you do have it in your collection. There's this one, the bear, and he's watering stars so they can grow. I don't think I'm going to do this one, but yeah, that one would work. Whoops. I try to put the book up and it's like flying. Don't want it to fly off the table. All right. This one was really popular when it first came out, and now I haven't seen it on anybody's channel anymore. This is Whimsical Architect, and it's by Yuri Levy, and this one just has like buildings in it. And this is the one that I selected because it's a space building. And I think this would be really fun to create a galaxy in the background and do some really fun poppy colors like neons and stuff. So yeah, I have this one. It's a bummer mine is curled, but has some really fun stuff in it. I may do that one just because I haven't seen it on anyone's channels. I have Dreamy Chibi's coloring book by Marlon Tunnison, yeah. And there is this one in the back. Space girl on a planet. We've got an alien, we've got a space dog, got a spaceship. Totally spacey. Yeah, I'm not going to do this one, but it is fun and cute and totally spacey. Another chibi book. We've got Chibi Boys by April Amber. Oh, I thought I took all these off. Must have missed that one. We've got the astronaut boy. See, out of the two chibis, I would rather color this guy than that one, the other one I just showed you, because I really like April Amber's books. So yeah, there's that guy. And that book has duplicates, by the way. So if you wanted to color it one way and color it another way, you could. Dream Travel Coloring Book by the unknown artist. I don't remember. Dream Travel Coloring Book. Don't remember the artist. But we have this one. And they're in space. There's aliens. There's all of it. So this one would definitely work for Spacetember. I have Doodlers from the Den, 20 single-sided coloring pages. And these are illustrated by Kim White of the Fox Design Den. And so this is a very thin page, or thin book, but that's okay. This is very spacey. So the line work's kind of light, so I'm just going to give you guys a closer look. But we've got an alien and we've got dogs in spacesuits. I think this one would be really fun to color, even though it's kind of finer. But I think this would be a fun one to color, especially since I haven't colored in this book. Time to give it some love. All right, we've got Chibi Girl's Doodle by April Amber. And I flagged the Telescope Girl. And yeah, this one totally rocks the space vibe. But the one that I have done in here, this one, you could do this one for Spacetember too, because it's sci-fi and spacey. I did this one a while back. It was a buddy color with the Colorful Dreamer, and we did color palettes. And so the color palette was blue. I think she's awesome looking. And we've got another April Amber, volume 1. And we've got this girl. And she basically is an astronaut in outer space. So that works. There's lots of chibis. I have The Way Home, the Galactic Coloring Book by Morgan O'Brien. Obviously, we've got the baby Grogu in this book. So any page in this book would work. And I can show you the ones that I've done. I've done this one. I don't think I've done very much. I've done that one. I've only done 2. So yeah, any page in here would work. I have a Princess Coloring Book by Daisy Joy. And this one, we have this girl. She is on a moon and stars, and she looks like she could be some kind of space wizard or something. Don't know. I think there might be better ones. And then this one kind of reminded me of some kind of astrological sign, and there's stars and a moon, so you could do this one as well. I think I prefer the April Amber ones because they're more set in space. So we'll set those aside. But if you have this book, you could do those 2 pages. This one I had to pull, and it's because of this cover picture. Why wouldn't you do this for Spacetember, right? So this is the actual page right here. If you don't know what movie this is from, it's E.T., by the way. We've got the little boy and E.T. and the bike, and E.T. stands for extraterrestrial, if you don't know. It's the kawaii coloring famous movie scenes. I haven't colored in this. This is a perfect time to break in this book to color the E.T. picture. And I think it would be fun to color this and watch E.T. at the same time. So yeah, that one, I definitely would like to put that in the pile for September. There's just so many good ones. I have Kawaii Doodle Cuties, and this also has letters from A to Z. They do have some pictures in the front that don't have the letters. So they have this one. It's all astronaut-like and spaceships and yeah, lots of fun stuff. And then I'll show you the one that I've colored, and this was letter I, and we've got an asteroid here and these little characters. It stands for I, so I don't know why these guys would stand for I, but whatever. Interspace, something like that. It's cute. It's fun. I colored that with Disney Meg and Colorful Dreamer. I have Dragonland, and this is by the Coloring Hive, illustrated by Sapita Pequenia or something like that. And this one I've had for a while. This one was sent to me by the company. And we've got this dragon, and he's in outer space. So this would totally work. But I'm sorry, dragon friend, I'm not going to color you because I think I am going to donate this book. I've colored this one. I think I'll take my picture out, and I think I will donate this book to my son or my daughter. So, yeah. I have World of Fairies by Sarah Burrier. This one is extremely detailed, just so you knew. And the one that I flagged was this one. So we've got moon and stars in the background, but I kind of felt like she was like a mother of something in space. I don't know. Just getting the vibe because she has this baby, and yeah, it needed to be flagged. So I flagged it. Some of these books, they just needed to be flagged. I have the Yam Puffs Chibi Tarot by Yam Puff, obviously. And there's only a couple cards I selected. So I selected the star, obviously, because of stars. And then I also selected the moon. And it has crystals. These are actually really fun to color if you don't have this book. I've colored a few, or a couple. 2. I think I've only colored 2. But yeah. Flagged a couple of those. I've got Lacey Sunshine's Superheroes Coloring Book, Volume 20. 30 images, and this is by Heather Valentin. And this is the one that I picked because she is a superhero for outer space. And she is definitely hand-drawn. And yeah, I think she works. I don't know if I'll have time to color her, so I'm taking that flag out. I really would like to do that book as a 30-day challenge sometime. This one is by Heather Valentin as well. I didn't flag any in this one because it's called Lunar Mysteries, and every page in this book has a moon. So you can do, well, those are extras. You could do any page in here because it has a moon. I think something with a center moon like that would be awesome, instead of just like a moon to the side, or something like this. Or this, I don't think that would really work. The center moon ones, I think, would be idea. Like this one, she could be an alien. And that's just the moon. And she almost looks like she's in the swamp that they found Yoda. You never know. So, yeah. Use your imagination. You can come up with very awesome stuff. I'm going to share with you just a few more, because I just looked at the time, and then I'll stop the video. This one is a new book to me. I got it at Five Below. It's called Disney Advanced Coloring by Bendon, and have the aliens from Toy Story. I'm not going to do these guys because I think I like the other alien that had the claw in it better. But those are fun. I have Fairy Beauties by Coco Wayo. And you're probably thinking, these are fairies, Jamie. Well, yes, this one is a fairy, but she's got a moon and stars. So maybe she's a fairy in outer space. I think this would just be a fun one to color too. The line work is nice, and it's like not super thick, but not super thin. So you could do a marker base and then color with pencils on top, and I think she turned out really pretty. I have Adorable Clouds by Mindful Coloring, artist Hannah Nugent, and there's lots of space stuff in here. Of course, I'm not turning to all the space ones. Like that one, that one, no, that one, that one. There's just a lot in here, so I wasn't going to use all my page flags to flag them all. That one. This one would work because there's space stuff inside that. That one. That one. That one. That one. Yeah, there's lots in this one. And another book that you can do any page, Enchanted Galaxies, by Alexandra Zachara Chorus. So this basically has just outer space stuff and alien worlds. And it's pretty much single-sided. And I haven't colored anything in this since I've got it. I need to sit down and look through it and see if there's anything that's calling to me. But anything in this book would work. So I'm going to stop my video here because we're at 43 minutes. And I will record the second part very soon. And I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. And if you have any of these books, I hope I've given you inspiration for Spacetember. And I'll see you next video. Bye, friends.